Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning,
Sander,
Michelle.
Rosa. Yeah,
Hey,
great.
Zander.
Fun.
Hey, Rosa. Hey, Michel. Nice to
Oh,
meet you.
Yeah, so
yeah, nice to meet
beautiful.
you too. Yeah.
So beautiful to be here for no
Mm.
reason
Yeah, for
and to
nothing. No
share
reason.
this lovely energy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Michelle, I'm quite curious about this character there.
Mhm.
And one thing is popping up here since 2 days. Maybe you can also, if you remember then later on, just say some things under you, of course, too, about nothing ever happens or happened. I simply would love to a little bit blah, blah, blah about this. And
Okay.
Michelle, it's now your choice to start a little bit maybe with the story or with this whatsoever.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. With pleasure. Yeah, I start searching spiritually, you know,
Yeah.
in 1992 about.
Okay.
And I did everything, I tried everything. Like Michael Markham was saying, I,
Okay. Okay.
but I was 20 years Buddhist, okay,
Oh, wow.
Tibetan Buddhist, yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah, in the story. Uh, and it was wonderful at the beginning, but very hard work, you know. Very, I think Sanders know about it. When you have a master, two gurus, and a lot of sadhana meditation, and you want to keep up. Uh, it's it's quite difficult.
Hmm.
And I had my problem. I you know, um, I'm the kind of guy who, when I start something, I want to finish. I want to.
Beautiful. Love it. I
Yeah,
love those characters.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this is there was something wrong. More I was with them, it was very serious, very, and they were um, angry or not too much serious, and I I did my best, but there was something wrong, And then I do one retreat, two retreat, and they pay me a junction retreat at the end and everything. 2 weeks, Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
With the gurus, right? With the
yeah,
guru.
with the gurus. Yeah,
Two gurus.
too good, too good, too well, more than that. But I mean, close one. Yeah, two
Yeah,
gurus.
okay, okay. And they were like very serious about it because it's about what was it? Was it about
Yeah, but
enlightenment?
they have a lot of the sense of humor. Like everybody laugh when he do some jokes. But
Mm,
at the same time, it was very um, you had to be serious. You don't say everything.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
not allowed to say stupid things. You
Uh-oh.
have to be careful.
They would have kicked me out there.
Yeah, but just before I continue, okay, there's no there were the today I know that well, I don't know, but I mean they were never someone, there's no one in the center since I mean they were never someone in the center,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
So there were no mistake, you
yeah,
know nothing happens, that in that sense,
yeah,
not really happened.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
That
beautiful.
that time I thought, that they were it was someone that I have to get better, to
Yeah.
be bodhisattva and
To
to
achieve something, liberation, freedom, or
yeah, yeah.
what was the main goal in this story there?
The main goal is to to realize awakening, to realize your Buddha nature,
Yeah.
your nature
Mm.
and before you die, because when you die, you have no guarantee to lose everything you did,
Okay.
Oh, they were saying, you have to stay at least 5 minutes in the nature of mind to be able, after when you die, to be able to recognize your nature, and then uh, choose the rebirth,
Yeah.
to be aware of the birth that you will, because you are a bodhisattva, and you will choose the mother, to
Wow.
mother. Yeah, that's the big thing, the big thing.
Sounds big. Yeah.
Yeah, big, because that's why they say you're always at urge to realize your own nature, to be to awakening, because to awake, because if you don't realize that, you will reborn and reborn, and you have no choice. You maybe have not a good life after, always and
Yeah.
always and always. That's the belief.
So the loop will continue on and on and on until you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So it's a hard work. You have to hurry up
yeah.
and give your best.
Hurry up, urgence, and don't miss it.
Seriousness,
Don't
serious.
miss it. There's no joke with that, And then I something changed, because at the end I was reading Tony Parson, and something struck me when I read that, because I always had problem with karma. It's something, uh, there's too much cause and effect, and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and then I ask uh, the practitioner with me, I said,
Mm.
have you read Tony Parson,
Mm.
Oh no, don't read that guy, that's
Taboo. Taboo.
you will be lost, is don't,
Yeah.
then I stopped, because I said maybe they're right, but I kept
You're so sweet.
I,
Beautiful.
I kept coming back to read. That something touched me,
You see, no choice there. No
No choice,
choice.
no choice,
No
no
choice.
choice. And everything was okay, but in that time, I was, it was difficult for me. Then a couple of things happened, because I was asking too much question, wrong question, and then I was like chased, from
Oh,
the, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
oh la
and
la.
yeah.
Michel.
Then I did the depression. I did the a lot of very hard emotion was coming up,
So
because
wait, so they kicked you out of the group?
yeah,
And
they
this was actually your point, your hold, your community, yeah?
yeah, everything I believe, you
Yeah,
know.
and you were just thrown out, and this was kind of how did it felt like?
Yeah, the guru came to see me, and he said, well, it's impossible for you to to awake,
Wow.
it's impossible, not only in this life, but on other life. So you know, when you believe very strong on something and you receive that, it's, you know, it's almost kill me, you know.
Mm.
And then when I was talking about other practitioner, my close friend, about that, they didn't believe me, and they denied after what I heard, you know, to protect the master and everything. And after I said to myself, that's finished. That's too dangerous, you know. That's because I cannot believe that. That's it.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
all. And then I met another woman that she was more radical, you know, and it was a relief. It was a relief, but it's all story, you know.
Yeah.
And then since that time, I can, you know, I can hear when it's more story, you know, story about the spiritual path, because I continued with other, you know, try satsang with another woman, another man, and, you know, more
Mm.
spiritual, you know, with, but they all have kind of, if you don't make it, you're, they don't, you know, it's they,
Wow.
yeah, it's a small group, you know,
Yeah,
small
yeah,
group of those who knows,
yeah.
those who don't understand, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like uh, level, you know.
A hiërarchie. Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah. Mm.
Um, but it's it's all illusion, you know. It's that's you know, we talk about words and idea and belief and, you know, and false view, or I mean, it's nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong, because it's now I have no anger anymore. I have no judgment anymore. It's finished. Not that long ago.
How long ago?
Oh, about 2 years. 2 years. I said it's innocence everywhere.
Mm.
It's
Beautiful.
all innocent. It's beautifully innocent, like Sanders say. Eh?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong, because no, there's no one, nowhere. You know, there's
It's simply
already,
empty. Everything is empty.
yeah. So I mean, there's, and then you it's a big relief. And I'm that's that was the big. I mean, now it's my spiritual, the seeking, spiritual seeking. Sorry for my English.
It's
My, yeah.
perfect. It's beautiful. I understand
Yeah,
everything,
okay.
really. Yeah.
My spiritual seeking, I just, it's, you know, when I hear somebody talking spiritual, I I know what I you know, I understand what they say, but it's finished for me.
Yeah.
I cannot
I
go
used to
through
I used to get allergic.
other. Yeah,
It was like, oh no, can't listen to. But now it's not allergic anymore. I just,
exactly.
it's not popping up. I'm not listening. It's not coming up here anymore. So it's
Yeah,
not, there is no allergic popping up here.
yeah. Yeah, exactly the same thing. I don't know if it will, how it will fall down. You know, it's very spontaneous.
Yes.
That I have
Spontaneous. Yeah.
spontaneous. It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
spontaneous. I mean, I don't know. Sometime I just, I hear, even if it's spiritual, I say,
Yeah.
oh, that's better. You know, there's
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
But for the most,
Would you say that that this seeking energy is like faded completely away, or it's fading away, or in the
It's
story?
completely
Done.
finished,
It's done.
done.
There is
It's done.
so it's just this, whatever this is, and
Just
there is
this,
simply,
this
yeah.
is simply
How
what's
would you
happening.
how would you put it into words? Just this, in a way,
Just simply what is seemingly happening. I mean, that's, there's not there's the uh, we'll never understand that this,
Mm.
it's not about experience or state or what. You cannot get it wrong. There's no closer, and there's nothing to understand. There is nothing to understand.
Beautiful. And there is no one who can understand.
There's no one. There
Beautiful.
already no one. And when I say that, sometimes I work with my colleagues, at my work. Yeah. Um, I don't see the difference today. I mean, now between me and them.
Mhm.
There's no meaning. There's no
Yeah.
meaning anymore.
Yeah.
They just that I don't say to them there's no one. That's
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
that. It's but they don't know, and there's no goal, there's no meaning, there's no purpose, there's
Yeah.
no teaching. There's
Yeah.
no, yeah. So
Yeah.
when they do joke, I do joke with them.
Yeah.
Don't try to be
Yeah.
spiritual or,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's in on your work, but it has nothing to do with spirituality, your work, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm a bus driver and for me,
Ah, nice, beautiful. So in the bus, but no one there, just driving.
yeah. Well, with kids, eh?
Oh, cool,
With kids, so
beautiful.
they are. It's full on
Full on,
aliveness,
full
extreme.
on. Oh, beautiful. So do you also allow some kids to come and drive?
No, no, they're too young. They are all young.
Just
And
kidding, just kidding. Also beautiful.
that-
Michel Zanderlein, before you start, Michel, would you tell me if there were kind of glimpses in the story?
yeah, well, there was. mm, I don't attach any importance to glimpse.
Yeah.
Before, yes, I had some bliss out, and I say, oh yeah, I'm closer. I'm closer
Mm,
now.
yeah. Oh, I'm
Uh,
so close, almost there.
yeah, yeah, and the last time I was there was mm, everything disappeared. That in the I was about to drive, and there's no house, no relative, no. I stand there, like a little bit like Alzheimer, everything disappeared, and then I managed to came back home. I don't know why. I don't know how. I mean,
Mm,
but it's came back when I was driving.
okay.
Slowly. Oh, what my house? Where I live, and it was strange, but it's not even important.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not oh, I became no one. Yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like that.
No one's there to have it.
No one's there to have this.
Yeah.
it's not true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I sometimes I say I tell the story and just to say whatever if it's going very bad in your life. Uh, when it there's never something wrong, you know. It's you have absolutely no choice whatsoever to
Yeah. Yeah. Full on aliveness.
pull
No
on that.
choice. No one in there who has who is doing something. This is so beautiful. And even if there is the sense that there is someone doing and controlling it, this is it too. There is simply
This
no
is it.
difference. That's why when you see the colleagues, who apparently has the sense that there is someone and full on reality here, beautiful, beautiful. This is it. It's the same. It's the same. There is actually no difference in this.
There's no lack. There's
Yeah.
no try to grab something or to
Yeah. No lack in the sense nothing is missing.
nothing is missing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Sometimes I feel that something is missing, you know.
This is it too.
Someone, yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally. Here too, and then it's like poof, you know. But so normal though, Nothing
yeah,
special in it. This is
yeah. And
simply
this story around it's maybe the difference is before this keep uh, running the same story again and again, telling
the loop.
the loop. There's still loop. I mean, there's still because the seeking is there, still not spiritual seeking, but
But
all seeking because we are. I cannot say there's only a body here. There's no me. There's sometime I there's no me. Sometime there is me, but
okay.
it's there's you cannot escape from.
The character.
You cannot escape. There's no escape, and that's perfectly what
What
is
is
what is.
the wholeness, if you like, or also just a word. But
Yeah,
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 how to the underline, how to put it. It's beautiful. Michelle just put it beautifully. Wonderful.
Yeah, well,
hmm
of course, there's no there's separation if we put it to words, right? There's a me and there's no me at the same time. I mean,
hmm
it's just simply what appears to be happening. There's a me as an appearance, this conversation is happening as an appearance, but
yeah,
it's not happening as an actuality. I mean, there's no one separated from this
hmm
conversation able to validate if it's happening or not happening, if it's real or not real. It's just all stories, and I
hmm
mean, the sense of me, there's no escape because there's no one as a solidity or a center who's able to step out and to escape whatever seems to be happening, if it is seeking or teaching or following. It's all just innocently, spontaneously
yeah,
seeming to happen, as is the following a guru and the doing of sadhana,
exactly.
intense sadhana. And that there's no wrongness because there's no choice in it. And so even choices seem to be made, but there's no one behind the choice to follow or to stop following. It all just simply, it's pure innocence
Yeah.
from start to finish. And I mean, there's not even a real, there's a start and there's no start. Like there's something which seems to be happening now, talking, but it's not even happening, you know, it's happening and not happening. It's happening as an appearance.
Mhm.
But if you would take away the words and the story, then nothing is happening. But nothing is still a story. You know,
Mhm.
nothing is still
Yeah,
something
it's still a
happening.
story. Exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I can. That's why I cannot say I am no one.
No,
I'm just no one.
Yeah,
I
oh,
cannot
yeah,
say
yeah.
no.
This is
but
just, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and saying there is no me or there is a
Yeah,
me, it's just also simply spontaneously happening. There's already no choice there.
yeah,
You know, and it doesn't matter. It's just simply innocent. Even saying I feel like a me, or I don't feel like a me, or I don't know, or I know, it's just all, you know, that it's just unknowable. And even that is unknowable. Nobody knows. There's no knowing, and even that is not known already. It's just,
yeah.
it's funny. It's funny when you were telling, because there's a lot of similarity in this when you told the story about the intense sadhana and all the practices and stuff. This was also playing here, as it seems. And then it was funny when you said that one of the teachers was saying, well, you know, you're never going to make it, you know, also not in the next life.
It's
And
true.
exactly, you know,
It's true.
that no one's going to make it anyway, because
Yeah,
no,
that's
but
true. Yeah.
but but of course, I don't know, but probably it was not meant in that way. It was more in a
No,
way meant that,
maybe.
okay, maybe, yeah, I don't. This would be interesting. Maybe we can,
Yeah, yeah. I
maybe,
won't. I won't go. I won't ask him. I won't go.
no, but you know, I mean, nobody's going to make it anywhere, you know, because
But
there
Exactly.
wait,
is,
Xander, excuse me. Sorry for interrupting, but Michelle, this
Mhm.
would be quite funny to go and to get him and to talk a bit with him. Man, you were so fucking right. I'm never going to be enlightened, man. How true.
Yeah, maybe if
Ah,
well, this
wow.
one is passed out now. Maybe the other one.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, this would be lovely. But no choice in this. If it happens, it's going to happen and nothing actually happens. So
and
who cares?
it's funny because, you know, there, in hearing the story, there was also a guru, and there was an intense love and a willingness to do practices and to keep on, very intense, like you also were mentioning, that it was full on and you were willing, you know,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do the work, you know. It's in the path is always, you have to go 1000% for it. That's at least many seekers is all in.
Mhm.
And so when this simply collapse or it stops, the seeking stops, there can be, like what Rosa was saying, like this allergic reaction or it's bullshit. But you know, this it will also transform in love, you know, because
Yeah.
when it's, there was already nobody, there was no one behind the teacher, then what is left is just an intense,
Mhm.
innocent love for everything which has happened or has seemed to happen. So there is just a,
In loveness.
in loveness with whatever. There's no
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 labelings anymore in a
no
way.
laboring, or no feeling shame, or what a misery that I was a seeker for
Oh,
so many
okay.
lives, and it, you know,
Yeah.
that all just totally falls away. And it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
just when
Seen,
it,
it's seen simply as innocence, as perfection. I love the word unknown perfection. So
Yeah.
because it is simply because it is, you know, it's just perfect as it is. Just life without one end life, just aliveness. So There is nothing
Exactly.
wrong with aliveness already.
Yeah, because I don't want to fall in take a position,
No, of course.
But also position to take a position. Was
yeah,
nothing
I
wrong
mean
with this.
to land on the all all spiritual teachers or
Crap.
bullshit.
Yes,
It's like a reaction or
yes,
it's not really like that.
no,
Sometimes I like it. It's not a dream, it's real and unreal at the same time, but when we take the metaphor of a dream, it's like maybe when you dream the nighttime, that you follow a guru in your dream, and
Mm.
you want to please him and you want to realize
The true
enlightenment
nature.
to nature, and then you dream that you reborn on you born again, yeah,
Mm.
and then you wake up, but there's no one who went to sleep,
Mm.
no one who dreamed that
Mm.
story, and no one who wake up, the the morning. There's
Mm.
absolutely nothing. That's sometime when I it's the same thing for no radical non-duality. When you dream that you understand or you repeat the concept of non-duality, radical non-duality, you make it like um, another path,
Yeah.
yes.
so
Position.
there's a position, and you
Landing. It's simply
yeah,
landing on this, and yeah.
but it
Perfection already. Nothing wrong with this.
yeah, perfection already
This
for
this is this joke. This is the game, and
yeah,
oh,
that's
Well,
wow.
we were talking about this, I think, Rosa and me the other day, that it can be just the next thing, for nobody, of course. Radical non-duality or whatever you call it. It can be just the next path, and this is
yeah,
just simply also, of course, no choice in that.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
improving. I'm improving. Radical
I mean,
non-duality. Yeah.
yeah, maybe there's an intense drive there to go to meetings and to visit and to buy all the books which are written. But already that is just an empty search.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that also.
yeah, exactly.
Um, and
Mhm.
and I mean, it's yeah, there's nothing to
I,
say about it.
Yeah.
I still read books, I just brought Tim Clis poems, and
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, I like his poems.
Yeah, beautiful. Very simple. Very simple.
Yeah, I love Tim Clis. He's, the
Me
guy.
too. Love him
Yeah.
too.
Mhm. This I was about to say, I when I read the book before before I was reading to find something to maybe I will read something will struck me, and then boom, I will have it.
Boom.
Boom. But
Yeah,
I don't. I continue to read, but not for to find something.
yeah,
It's
and
nothing to
it
find.
no, and
Nothing to
it
find. And
in
everything to find.
And everything.
yeah, and anything may happen. There's no the there's no difference. There's no before and after. Books can still be read, and everything can happen, but for no one, by no one. So there's just this innocent reading books,
Yeah.
doing stuff, maybe listening to another
Watching videos.
video.
Beautiful.
I share video. I don't know why. Nobody looks at it. But
This is so you
I
also have videos, right, Michelle?
oh no, I the story. it's to come back to the story of the 2 video I made, because my daughter, she have a YouTube channel, you know,
Yeah,
and she said, I will show you, how to have a YouTube channel.
beautiful.
So you do your camping, and you talk about your camping, and then you talk about non-duality, because she wants to, yeah, she don't understand, you know. So yeah, I know that I have difficulty to, it's not easy, and you know, you talk about nothing,
Yeah.
it's
Or
not,
for me, it's always very easy, but okay.
yeah, well, um and then I did that, and she said, after, she said, wow, Dad, it was wonderful. Oh yeah, well, as
Beautiful, beautiful.
and then maybe later I will continue to
Yeah,
for fun, you know, just for fun,
yeah,
because
of course. Beautiful. Well, we will see how it's going to play out. And
yeah,
so, my sweethearts, we will continue with part 2 in a couple of minutes, okay?
okay.
See ya. Bye-bye.